And I said, I think I love you and you're about to change my life.
Colman Domingo has us in tears. While on the Graham Norton show, the Euphoria actor shares the adorable story of how he met his now husband, Raúl. And let's just say, the story could be a movie itself.
And you're in Berkeley, California in 2005, and you're minding your business going into a Walgreens, which is like a Boots here. So I'm going in there because it's a Sunday night. I live in New York. I'm just going there in Berkeley to get a mask for the night, you know, facial mask. So I'm walking in and I see someone walking out, has beautiful hair down to here, lip piercing, beautiful, beautiful. I see this guy and we look at each other. I'm like, oh my God. And I'm on the phone and I come outside and we look at each other and he's talking to this young woman and she seems to be angry about something. So it's a lot of like, you know, and he keeps looking at me and she's all, and I'm like, oh, what's going on? And so I'm like, oh, let me get off the phone. I'm going to get off the phone. I get off the phone. They walk off down the street, but he keeps looking back. And I wave, but he just keeps going. And then I'm just dumbfounded, and I end up in a Blockbuster, you know, across the street, you know, and I don't even know what I'm doing, but I decided to look at my watch, and it was 8:03. And I came back outside, and I thought, is he here? And I thought, well, maybe I'll come back next Sunday and he'll be here. I'm that kind of hopeless romantic.
But Colman Domingo is not one to give up.
I'm trying to buy a used computer. And I was just scanning Craigslist. They have Craigslist over here, right?
Yeah.
I was scanning Craigslist, right? So I thought, maybe I'll place one of those missed connections ads. I wonder if they work. Because I would read them on the subway. I go to page 2 of them as I'm reading, and I see, saw you outside of Walgreens, Berkeley. He placed an ad for me 2 hours before.
Come on, bro.
I jumped up. I was like, are you kidding me? That's me. He described me with my faux hawk. It was 2005. And I was like, get out of here. So we met up 3 days later. We had our first date. I was trying to be a good boy and go home. He said, can you stay over? I said, sure, but let's just cuddle. We cuddled. I thought he was asleep. 4 o'clock in the morning, I couldn't sleep. And I said, I think I love you and you're about to change my life. And we've been together for almost 19 years now.
Colman and Raúl tied the knot in California 9 years after their initial meeting in Walgreens. And speaking of perseverance, he told E's Kelty Knight at the 2024 Golden Globes how he kept pursuing his dream in Hollywood despite the obstacles.
I don't know, I like to think with the spirit of my parents. My parents both passed away in 2006, and they gave me nothing but love, support, and encouragement. And by then, 2006, I was still an actor who would bartend here and there and work in the theater. But I know that they gave me a lot of love and a lot of faith and to believe in things that I couldn't even see. Yep. I think that's how I'm here. I could only have an imagination and possibly believe that this was available. I didn't know the steps that it would take to get here, but I do know that I have faith.